Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Champions League predictions. We are up to match day 3 of the competition, and as per usual we have got some very interesting matchups here. Just looking at our previous results. Match day 1 we got 32 points. Match day 2 we improved, we got 38 points. We're going to be looking to get into the 40s this week and improve. So let's just go straight into it. Starting off with Besiktas, the Turkish side, coming up against Sporting Portugal here, the Portuguese side. We've got our popular predictions down below here. We've also got a ×2 booster to play at any one of these matches. So yeah, probably not going to be playing it on this one. I am going to be backing, I don't know, it'll be a pretty tight one this, I reckon. I'm going to back Sporting though, and I'll edge, I think both teams will be able to score a goal, but I will just edge Sporting in at 2-1. I'm going with the 18% of the people here, but it'll be a very tricky one to predict this one because both teams, compared to like all the top leagues, Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, when you have a look at the Turkish league and the Portuguese league, until these two teams face each other in the Champions League, you never really know what you're going to expect. So I'll say Sporting just maybe has a better squad, but you never know. Anything can happen in these matches. The better squad does not necessarily mean you're going to win the game. So let's move on to Club Rouge against Man City. Now this is one definitely I'm expecting Man City to absolutely clean the floor with Club Rouge, and Club Rouge, they managed to get a 1-1 draw with PSG. That was another really surprising result. PSG with Mbappe, Neymar and Messi drew that one 1-1. But I'm expecting Man City to get the job done in this game. Just like they do in the Premier League, they show a team no mercy. I'm going to agree with the majority here, and I'm going to say 3-0. I can't really see Club Brugge getting past Man City's defence unless they get a horrible injury to their defence. They've got Ruben Diaz, Aymeric Laporte, Kyle Walker, João Cancelo, Ederson in goal. Not many teams are going to be getting past that. So I'll say 3-0 here. I may come back and play my ×2 booster with this one, but we'll do all of them, and then we'll carry on play my ×2 booster later. So next up is Inter Milan against Sheriff, and Sheriff, they've won 2 out of 2 so far. Both really surprising results. Not many people thought they would do well at all as soon as they made it through the qualification to the Champions League. And they beat Real Madrid 2-1. Shatguard Donetsk, they beat 2-0. And really, anything can happen. This is the definition of what I was saying before, that the worst teams can just somehow win. And this team so far is Sheriff. They're playing against Inter Milan. They're not going to be a team that's going to be mucking about. And even though Sheriff have picked up 2 surprising results so far, 6 points in 2 games, I'm going to say it's going to be the end for Sheriff, and I am going to say it will be a 2-1 win to Inter Milan in here. I do think Sheriff, they've been a surprising team so far. They're going to continue to surprise us all, and they'll get another goal against a very tough side. But in the end, you've got to back really a team like Inter Milan in this kind of situation. So let's move on now to Shatguard Donetsk against Real Madrid. Real Madrid, probably the team that's going to be wanting to bounce back the most after the surprise result with Sheriff. And I am going to back Real Madrid to do it in style. And I'm going to say Real Madrid 3, Shatguard Donetsk 0. That is not one of the options on the board here, although 3-1, 15% of the people are saying. But I'm not going to say Shatguard Donetsk is going to be able to get one. And it'll be a nice, comfortable victory for Real Madrid, I would like to think. This will be an interesting one. Ajax versus Borussia Dortmund. It's going to be Haller against Haaland. The two names starting with the first few letters. Two main strikers for for the two big clubs, and it'll be a pretty tough one. I'm going to say lots of goals in this one, and I am going to go with the 10% here, and I'm going to go Ajax 2, Dortmund 3. There's going to be lots of attacking opportunities. I can't really see either team wanting to defend on a league. They're going to be attack, and this one is put out of the options, even though there's Man City up there, an English team playing. I will probably watch the Ajax and Dortmund, although just looking at the kickoffs time, I'm lucky enough that I might be able to watch both of them. So definitely Ajax and Dortmund. I will be watching that one, and hopefully it won't disappoint. Okay, moving on to FC Porto against AC Milan. This is going to be another tough matchup. AC Milan, so far, they're getting the goals in the competition, not really getting the results that they would like. FC Porto, let's just quickly mention, they're making it through to the semi-finals of the Champions League last season, almost knocking out Chelsea, the winners of the Champions League last season. And see quite a lot of people backing Milan in this one, and I completely can understand why, but I am going to go for a 2-1 victory to Porto in this one. There's a 14% that said there's going to be a draw. I'm going to completely disagree with the majority of people here, and I'm going to say Porto will end up getting the victory in this game. Okay, moving on. Atletico Madrid against Liverpool. Big game. Last time these two faced each other was in the Champions League. I think it was Champions League quarter-finals or round of 16, where Atletico Madrid ended up knocking out Liverpool out of the Champions League just after they beat Tottenham the season after that in the Champions League final for 2019-20, I think it was, the 2-0 in the final. But that's past tense now. Now is now, and it's going to be a very interesting game. Liverpool away in this one, so it's not going to be cram-packed Anfield for this one, which definitely helps Liverpool. I mentioned the defence of Man City just a few moments ago. Van Dijk for Liverpool, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Alisson in goal. They maybe need a replacement for Joe Matip. It's not urgent, but if they could sign, I don't really know who else they could sign. Just a good defender. Maybe. I'm here like scouting for some players for Liverpool when I'm supposed to be doing score predictions, but maybe like Kjær, the Danish defender from Milan, or like Skriniar from Inter Milan, or someone like that, a strong defender. I think they'll really fit into Liverpool. But now going into the score predictions, either team could win this, so I can understand why there's a draw in this one. Liverpool with Mo Salah, Firmino, Jota, Mane, got plenty of players there that could score a goal. Even Jordan Henderson or Naby Keita or Fabinho could step up as well. Van Dijk from a corner. I will edge Liverpool in this one 2-1, but it could be a draw, or AC Milan could get the narrow win in here. It really will be tight. Okay, PSG now against RB Leipzig. Leipzig not really the same as they have been a few seasons ago in the Champions League. I fully expect Paris to get the win in this one. How much will... I'm going to say 3-1 here. Once again, I am going to go with the majority. I might actually change that to a 2-1. Shall I change that to a 2-1? I don't know. Such big games like this, there's always big score lines. I'm going to change it to 2-1. I feel like Paris, 3 goals to score for them. I mean, it's not like Leipzig's going to make it easy for them, so I will change it to 2-1. And oh dear, Barcelona next. Barcelona, bit of a struggling moment for them at the moment, losing their first 2 Champions League games. I think they'll win this one against Dynamo Kiev. I don't think it'll be easy though. I'm gonna go 1-0 Barcelona. I really think this is going to be a very tight game. I can't see Dynamo Kiev beating Barcelona though. But as I said, Barcelona is not the same team anymore. So I do think they'll struggle even against this team. But they'll pick up their first win this Champions League season. And hopefully they'll pick me up the points for my predictor. Okay, Salzburg against Wolfsburg now. Austrian club against the German club. Wow. Again, it's going to be these two sides that you never know how they're going to perform until they face each other. Like maybe when you have a look at Chelsea and Malmo, you have a rough idea that Chelsea's absolutely going to... Well, I was going to say absolutely going to smash them. We'll come up to that bit now. Next, after Salzburg and Wolfsburg, which I'm still thinking on who I think is going to get the win. I'm going to go for the majority here. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. It's going to be a pretty difficult one to predict, that one. Chelsea now against Malmo, the Swedish club. I mean, I said Chelsea should be able to absolutely batter Malmo. Do I think they'll get a goal? Malmo, that is. Don't think so. How many is Chelsea going to win by? I'll go 2-0. I think currently Chelsea's squad, Lukaku's a bit of a doubt at the moment. I know he may not be able to play in Chelsea's Premier League game tomorrow, or whenever I've released this video. It might have been on the day. I'll probably be releasing this one tonight. So I know Lukaku, I think, has got a little bit of an injury at the moment. Teemo Werner, well, I mean, he doesn't normally score, but at the moment for Germany, he's doing quite well. I think he's got 4 goals in 6 games for Germany so far, this international break time World Cup qualifiers. So Werner may be finding his shooting boots, but that is for Germany. For Chelsea, in fact, he did score one for Chelsea 2 weeks ago before the international break. But I'm going to say 2-0. I don't think it'll be an absolute smashing scoreline, but I do think in terms of possession, shots, or the chances created, and like where the game's going to be played, I think it'll be all in like the Malmo half, all Chelsea throughout. And Malmo will probably just end up just trying their best to hold on. So I'll say 2-0 in this one. And then Zenit against Juventus. Juventus finding some form in the Serie A after not a perfect start. They're doing well in the Champions League though. I think they'll continue that good run of form that they do have at the moment after not being able to pick up any points at the start of the season. And I think they'll get a victory here, 2-1. Okay, coming up to the last 4 matches now, where we've got Benfica against Bayern Munich. I'm going to go for a Lewandowski brace, maybe a Thomas Muller, maybe a Leroy Sané, and I'm going to go 4-0 to Bayern Munich in this one, without a doubt. Get Lewandowski in your fantasy team, or Haaland, either one of the two. They're going to absolutely smash it this season, going to pick you up the points. And let's just move on now to LOSC Lille against Sevilla. I keep on mentioning it every time. LOSC, since they won the French league, they've got rid of half of their squad now. Better teams wanting the players. They're not the same team anymore. I'm going to back Sevilla to get the win in this one. I'm going to say 2-0 to Sevilla. And then got Young Boys against Villarreal, another Spanish team here that I'm probably going to back to win. Although Young Boys, I can just see Man United down below there. You expected United to beat Young Boys and they didn't. Young Boys got that 2-1 victory, so anything could happen. I'm going to say Villarreal will be the favourites, and I'm going to say the Spanish club once again. You know what? No. I was going to say another 2-0 result. I'm going to change it to 2-1. I know maybe it was just a little bit of a blip from Man United's defence. That Young Boys managed to get the 1 goal. Jesse Lingard basically gave them the 2nd goal. But yeah, a 90-minute game. There's going to be chances for both teams. You've got to take them. I'm going to say 2-1. that finishes. That leaves us off with the finishing game, the end game here. Even though they're all played at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, just the last one that is displayed on my screen is Manchester United against Atalanta. Definitely expect Manchester United to win this one, even though they are currently a little bit shaky in the Premier League at the moment. You expect Cristiano up front. You expect just him to pick you up the points. That's not been happening. Been on the bench a few times for United. He's 36. Still, you've got to start him. You've got to start him. It's Ronaldo. He'll want to play in big games. He's doing them for Portugal. He's getting hat-tricks for Portugal at the age of 36, whatever your excuse is. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer now's really got to feel the pressure. He's got Premier League match coming up. He's got this Champions League match coming up. He's got to get some. He's got to get 3 points. He's got to get the wins here. Atalanta. Well, will United's defence crumble at the moment? It's been a bit shaky. There's Harry Maguire that I think's on edge on injury. Same with Rafael Varane. It's going to be like Lindelof and Bailly as the centre backs for Manchester United, and unless some of them can recover quickly for this game, I do think United will concede one. I'm gonna say though in the end, Manchester United 3, Atalanta 2. I'm going to go with that. Not going to play my ×2 booster with that though. I think it'll be a good game, but if United do not have the defenders, you can't really expect Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Sorry, I went blank there. You can't expect really the full-backs to complete that full 4-back line. Lindelof is decent. And if you've got like the defensive midfielders in Fred and McTominay there, it's going to cause that defence problems. De Gea can't keep everything out. So I think it'll be a good game. But when you've got the likes of Bruno, Ronaldo up there, hopefully I'm going to get this one right. And I'm going to say United will end up winning this one in a very nervy game for them. But it'll be a good game for the neutrals, I think. So yeah. And I've got to go for the Bayern Munich game. I play my ×2 booster 4. There we are, double the points for whatever points I get right in this game. Right, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Let's just go up here and show you the results that I have already done. These are going to be played from the 19th to 20th of October, so in 3 days' time. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you. And my head's been up and down this entire time, where you may have seen me like off screen at certain times. Sorry about that. Only just realised. But please do subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.